building and palace are under our control.
Did not care to join in the fun?
No, I see no reason to fight.
Well, I am sure you will get your reason soon enough.
Mistral.
Russia cannot intervene officially, but they will not just hand over the gate to their precious pipeline. It will not be long before we see UGs or cyborgs from one PMC or another.
Logically, yes.
Scout out the city while you still can.
My orders are to stay at your side.
Well, that simply won't do, now will it? There, I have disengaged your range inhibitor.
I am free to go wherever I choose.
For now, but just remember, I can switch it back at any time. Intellect.
The LQ-84I has gone AWOL. Destroy it.
Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Rising. This is the second and final video in the Blade Wolf DLC. I know it's been such a long journey already. But here's where things get a little more interesting. They immediately throw a Mastiff at you, which is kind of annoying. Because again, Blade Wolf's not the strongest character in the game. I'd say he's actually the weakest character that we play as. Out of all three characters, Raiden, Sam, and Blade Wolf, Blade Wolf is the weakest. So it's really not good having him go up against Mastiffs. Never a fun experience. At least there's no point in which you really have to fight like multiple Mastiffs at a time. At least I don't think so. I don't remember. I also believe that this DLC takes place the closest to the beginning of Metal Gear Rising. Like, I think this level takes place right before we fight Raiden. Yeah, I deserved that C. I'm not very good as Blade Wolf. You're gonna tell throughout all these DLC levels is that, I'm very much so more proficient with Raiden than I am with any other character in the game. It's because Raiden appeals to my playstyle. I like to be fast and, you know, powerful. But here's where stealth really helps. If we can get rid of these sliders, we can most likely just kind of run out of this area without having to fight a whole bunch of guys. That is such a cool stealth kill. That's one of my favorites in the game. So let's just try and get out of here now. So this is another area that's really not that hard. It's literally that one guy and like 2 or 3 Dwarf Gecko. And I don't know why this music is playing. It's not a big deal. Now, while this part isn't very difficult, this next part on the bridge could either be really easy or really hard. Depending on which route you decide to take and how good you are at it. Because on this bridge, there are 2 grads. Now, I theorized this a couple videos ago when we were still playing as Raiden. I was wondering if Raiden can stealth kill a grad. I'm almost positive he cannot. But luckily for us, Blade Wolf can. I just skipped ahead a little bit there because, you know, waiting isn't fun. So as soon as that grad turns around, we are just gonna kind of go, stealth kill him. And that's pretty much the big worry in this area, are those 2 grads. Once you can get through them, you could get through pretty much anything in this DLC. as long as you do it stealthily.
Ahead is an electromagnetic barricade. It uses the EMP wave to disable any UG or cyborg that tries to cross. Unless you are a contractor with the proper access code, of course. Now what? Kill a contractor and take his access code, perhaps? A pity little pets like yourself aren't given the code, hmm?
Here's the area where we will eventually, you know, fight Blade Wolf as Raiden. Let's see if I can't get that guy real quick. Damn it!
Well, they found you.
Oh no, there's a Gecko! Now we're back to me hating Gecko because I'm not very well equipped to fight them. Back to the old Metal Gear Solid 4 mentality. But yeah, I do like how the battle theme will always play this this theme for the most part. Because it's kind of sort of his theme, or at least it's the theme when you fought him. I always associate the whoa with Blade Wolf, especially when he interrupts Armstrong. That part is so cool when he's holding Sam's sword, and then they just pan up to him and it's whoa. That's like the best part in the game. Personally, I think that's like one of the greatest things ever. Now I'm just talking nonsense.
So? What now? You think you will run to the coast? To freedom? Ha! Let me save you time. You won't make it. Just give up now, while you still can.
This is pretty much the last real area in the Blade Wolf DLC. As long as we can stealth kill these Gecko, and I do believe there's a Mastiff or two in here. Although I don't know which I would say is more annoying. You know, I'd say the Gecko, so I'd say the priority are the Gecko, not really the Mastiff. I love when Blade Wolf trash talks them. That's something I wish Raiden would do more. So there is a Mastiff pretty much going to be right over here. Hopefully he doesn't see us. Nope, he knows where we are. Oh my god, I thought he was going through the staircase there. I was going to try and get around him and stealth kill him, but nope. That didn't quite work in my favor. This is probably gonna be the last real, like, thing that we have to, like, really worry about in this DLC. Aw, why does he have to, like, yip like that? It makes me feel bad. Oh, I wish my dog was as awesome as Blade Wolf. I think we're gonna get to a point one day where we can actually have robot dogs. And I'm not talking about those ones that like came out during the early 2000s that were really annoying. Like the little ones that you could like put on your desk and they would like do backflips or whatever. I'm talking real robot dogs like Blade Wolf. Speaking of robot dogs like Blade Wolf, there are these robot dogs that are like Blade Wolves. There are these guys that are around here, they're like Blade Wolf, but they're really not a problem at all. As long as you can properly stealth around them, they should not give you a problem. We could probably jump up on the stairs at some point. Cheese it a little. And, yep, there we go. I don't remember how fighting them is, because I'm usually very good at stealthing them. So I don't remember how fighting them as Blade Wolf is. How was that a B? I perfectly stealthed that area. And after we clear out this building, that's actually going to be it. Hopefully we can still kill at least one person here. But I think that guy's going to see us. If that guy sees us and the guy in the last video didn't see us, I'm going to be very, very mad. If I can just get rid of one of the hammer guys. Alright. Now let's see about the... Nope, they saw us. Thought maybe I could take care of the other one too. That's not gonna happen. Honestly, I don't think the hammer guys are very difficult as Blade Wolf. If anything is gonna screw me over here, it's gonna be the guy with the rocket launcher. Yep, it's gonna be the guy with the rocket launcher. Oh, that guy's officially on my shit list. Let's go get him.
Combination complete.
And of course, as we do not have Doctor, we do not, you know, we don't need to collect any arms or anything like that. How did this guy get up here? He doesn't seem like the very agile type. And where'd this other guy come from? I don't think Blade Wolf has any cool, like, finishing animations, like, where you press, you know, square or, triangle and circle and then, you know, finish some guy off in some cool way. I don't think Blade Wolf has that. I think that's only Raiden and Sam. And, no, I guess that's not the door. I guess it's the one below us, then. So, right out here is, where the mission's pretty much gonna end.
Understand it or not. You'll die for it all the same.
Alright, so this is Comseer. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He is the only original boss that we get in the two DLCs, and also the only original song that we get in the DLCs, which is pretty interesting, and I think that's the only thing that the Blade Wolf DLC really has going for it. It's not a great song, it's not really as memorable as any of the songs in the main game, but hey, at least it's, you know, it's the thought that counts. Because they could have just used Blade Wolf's song, and that's a good way to get him kind of dizzy. Now this boss, you can see we're not really doing too much damage to it. There's actually something that we can do to make him, and that's right here. It's gonna happen right here. This is kind of a stealth boss. This is the only boss in the game that you can deal with stealthily. He creates these kind of rocks that come out of the ground, and we can use them to kind of get around him and stealth him. mean, don't get me wrong, this is still a very good, very good song. It's just not as good as it really could have been, I guess. Now, see, that makes me feel bad to say, because it's not bad. It's not a bad song. And it's also not a bad boss. It's just kind of like fighting a super grad. And that's really what I think about that. You're right there. If you parry correctly, you can kind of negate that attack that Compson has. But yeah, besides this, I wouldn't say that the Blade Wolf DLC is exactly the greatest thing in the world. It's got this really cool boss with Compson. It's got some kind of annoying VR stuff. The mission itself isn't really that long. And the kind of more emphasis on stealth is a little weird in this game. So I would say, if you want to spend money on a DLC, get the Jetstream Sam DLC, because you don't really need this one. And I wouldn't even say story-wise it's not that important. It goes into a little bit more about Blade Wolf, but it's not, you know, super duper important to Blade Wolf's character. But the song that is playing is called Hot Wind Blowing. As long as he does that jumping attack one more time. Here we go. After this, we should pretty much be done with him. So, you know, thanks for watching the Blade Wolf DLC. It's not great, you know, it's only 2 videos, but I shall be doing the Jetstream Sam one next, which is the far superior DLC. So, see you then.
Come on now.
Returning to that.
Point of blood! Our guy's right!
Said all dogs have their day.
You little fuck.
Finally, I am almost free.
You piece of shit. What about the freedom of this whole country?
Freedom cannot be forced on others. It must be earned for oneself.
Mangy goddamn son of a...
As you said, almost.
What have you done?
Why, I have activated your range inhibitor, of course.
You deceived me.
Such a mighty intellect indeed.
Then I have lost.
Shake. you is out of my way. I will come up with a story for the debriefing. Do they see you? This fight has nothing to do with freedom.
Then, why?
You see only logic and reason. You would never understand.
Wow. Blade Wolf, you've been through so much.
Blade Wolf.
Yep, that's your name. I hope you like it. So, just after that was when Raiden saved you?
Yes, he freed me. Like me, he had been forced to kill. He has witnessed the dark side of human nature. But still, he continues to fight for what he believes in.
Yeah. And that's why I believe in him. He'll keep holding on to it and won't ever let it go.